Hey, we're Randy and Tara Schroeder, and if somebody had told me when I was raised in Rexburg, Idaho, that we would be sitting here in Tel Aviv talking to you about this business, I'd have said, it can't happen. I think I was dropped into a funnel the day that I was born that said that one day I was going to wind up being here. I grew up 6 doors down from Dallin Larson. I went to the same high school that he went to. I went to the same middle school that he went to, and we played on the golf team together. From that time in Rexburg, Idaho, I think that we both had the entrepreneurial spirit planted in us by our parents. And someday, one day, when I got tired of working for somebody else, I found this incredible industry. I had just reached a point where I couldn't stand what I did for a living anymore. Even though from the outside looking in, it was really cool. We already had what, from the outsider's view, was success. The nice house and the cars and all those kinds of things. But I couldn't take it anymore. And one day I called a friend, an attorney, and I told him that I didn't like it. And he introduced me to a gentleman that was in network marketing. At that moment, I was so dissatisfied with what I did, but I'd never really encapsulated it. And this fellow, his name was Craig, he helped me understand why I was dissatisfied. We had a little conversation like this one, and he said, Randy, tell me this, do you get to work when you want? I didn't as a stockbroker. I worked when the market was open. And he said, do you get to work where you want? And I said, no. He said, do you get to work with whom you want? And I said, no. And he said, do you get to choose if you will work? I didn't. The market was open. I was there, period. And then he said, I've got for you a better way. That was February 1st of 1990. What I found out is that so many of the things that I've chased all of my life, it's not success. Because I was raised in an environment where obviously my parents tried very hard. But I remember every time I asked for something, I wanted a new pair of jeans, and I wanted Levi's jeans. My mom's question was, how much do they cost? I want to go to the movie. How much does it cost? Whatever it was, how much does it cost? At one time, I measured success this way. I measured success by not having to ask how much it costs. I found out that success is wanting what I have, it's not having what I want. And today, I want what I have. If I want more, I just spend more. If I want to need more, then I just keep more for myself. On the other hand, if I want to have more, then I need only give more. If we want to have more, we need only give more of our time, our talents, and our treasure.
We found that the key to happiness was in the giving. And when we found Monavie, we not only found a company, but we found a group of people who have similar values. And one of, again, an incredible facet about Monavie is the More Project. It separates itself from any other network marketing company.
The blessings in life come to those who give. And I want to also caution those who think I will give when I'm able. Those who wait to give out of abundance will never give. Those who give out of their scarcity will find joy in the scarcity and will find it to be the pathway to abundance. What I would say to anybody out there that's trying to decide what should they be doing, January 30th, which was, about 3 months ago, we went to the Anaheim Regional, and that day, it was that day that I made a decision and then shared it with Tara to get her buy-in. And that decision was that by the Orlando Regional, that we would be Black Diamonds. And what I believe is this. I believe so often, and my life experience has proven this, it's simply about making a decision. We made a decision that day that that would be the outcome. And we didn't just make a decision to become a Black Diamond by that day and say, now go, God, go. I mean, we've been very busy, and it's been big sacrifices of time and so on. But what can I tell you? 55,000 people in our business in 7 months. And that is because around the world, people know what I know. Monavie is one of one.
Black Diamond it's more than an income experience, it's a life experience. I mean, here today we're in Jerusalem, and we brought our daughter Summer with us, and there isn't any other job that we could have that could afford to create this for our family.
I talk about this Monavie experience being a life experience, and I ask you this. Wouldn't it be cool to be involved in a business that made it possible for you to travel the world, but then that made it possible for you to travel the most extraordinary places in the world? What if you could share with us the experience of being a part of Israel? Would that not be amazing? I think of the scene behind me, and I think of some of the holiest sites in all of Christendom. And I think of the scene behind me, and I think of some of the holiest sites in the Muslim world. And I think of the absolute amazing thing it is to be here in the heart of a land where the people have touched the world in such an extraordinary way. Last night, Tara and I and Summer, we were here for the very first city meeting of Monavie in Israel. And 1,200 people were able to see what we see. And you know what? 2 really important things happened last night. because 1,200 people see what we see. They met Dallin and Carrie Larson, and they were able to feel the heart. They were able to feel the soul and the love. And you know what? Dallin and Carrie were able to see what we see. I've been telling them since August 28th, I've been saying there's something special about this place, and there's something special about this people, and they saw it last night. What does Israel mean to Montevideo? It means another category of leadership. It means another group of extraordinary people in addition to all those amazing people we have from America, in addition to those great people from Singapore and from Brazil and elsewhere. What is it? It's another culture, a new culture, a special culture, and I believe that it will add extraordinary value to the business. We're here in front of the Western Wall in Jerusalem, and I have been so blessed by my interactions in this business, and in some respects, this is a symbol of that blessing. I have a daughter who has a significant health challenge, and last year that problem came to a point of impasse, and we found out on a Wednesday that she had to have open heart surgery on a Friday, and I shared that with some people, and some of the people that I shared it with were in Israel, and some of the people that I shared it with were in other places in the world, and at the moment of that surgery, there were 20 rabbis standing here at this wall praying for my daughter. That same day, there were in Catholic cathedrals in various places of the world, there were holy hours, and it was in beseeching God that my daughter would be okay. And at that same hour that was taking place in Catholic cathedrals, there were in Mormon temples around the world, her name was on the prayer roll. And at that same hour that was going on, some of my dearest Muslim friends were beseeching God as they understand God to care for that child who is so precious to me, that one child among all the lives on earth. And I wanted to come here in honor of that. God has graced each of us with the talents required to succeed in magnificent fashion. This is network marketing. And those who work and work and work and work to refine those talents into skills that become useful to others can have extraordinary experiences. And what I want for you is I want you to achieve what you hope to achieve when you said yes, and I want you to stick the key in the lock of success, and I want you to have growth opportunities and experiences that are beyond those that you hoped for. So I invite you to really throw your heart and soul at this business, and I look forward to meeting you on the stairway to success. God bless you.